see. Sending data. And online. Perfect. Looks like we now have both platforms. Fantastic. Unfortunately, when you don't stream to a platform for a little while, it just disconnects, and you gotta reestablish the connection. That's, incentive to keep streaming. So you don't have to deal with this bull. Anywho, let's go ahead and continue painting these guys. Motion sickness. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a problem with focus, isn't there? Just like that. Okay. I might as well just paint this area right away. Just like that. Perfect. turn this a little bit brighter. Done? Oh yeah, of course. The guy that's supposed to be glued, so yay. Don't touch that one for a little while. Okay. actually want to get rid of the this little crooked end. Didn't get printed properly. There we go. Hello. Oh, I didn't notice the comment. It just kind of popped up in the blind spot of the screen. There's like a huge glare on my monitor. Did not even see the comment. No. Hello indeed. Question, answer. What's up? Is that primer or base? That is, excuse me, my voice is super loud. That is neither. This is actually just filament. Just gonna tone this down a little bit. Excuse me. Here we go. All right. Yeah. So this is just if you're talking about the white color or the one I'm painting with. The paint. No, that's just regular acrylic paint. That's all there is to it. This is actually this is a very cheap matte paint. To be honest, it's not the best solution. But I do have a bottle of this stuff, which I could either mix in with the paint or I could apply afterwards. I'm gonna see how that looks. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the matte, but to be honest, that was just the paint that I had access to at the point, so I just rolled with it. should be good for this guy. Good God, there's a lot of drones to paint. Oh my goodness. What armies are you playing with? Mainly. I see. I'm currently playing Tau, and my friend's been suggesting that I should expand. So I was actually looking at whatchamacallit. Adeptus Mechanicus. Or Mechanus, or Mechanicus, I think. I really like the steampunkish style on it. Lots of bronze and lots of silver I could use there. Not a lot of silver I'm seeing on the Tau army parts units, mainly because like everything is painted over there. All of their metal have some sort of a finish or surface paint on it. I did try putting in some sort of a like a chip with the silver reveal, but it kind of looked like more like aluminum, and I don't know, I just found it a little bit too shiny. Let me see if I can find it. It's in the box. And let's see. This will be one of these guys. One of these crisis suits. Unless I painted over it. It's a lot of crisis suits. Oh jeez. Earthquake. Oh, here we go. There it is. This was when I was deciding whether or not I should go with like a Borderlands Outline style, or if I should go with some other more chippy look. And I mean, to be honest, this is kind of average. And the silver just doesn't really work very well. It looks like the whole body's made out of aluminum. So I'm not really a fan of it. Do you just paint your miniatures? Or do you just inquire? Are you just into the lore? build, mod, lore, do all except for play. I see. It's kind of funny because I have a bunch of people who are like, I want to play, but I don't care about painting. If they could just give me miniatures without having to paint them and assemble them. And yeah, there's a couple of people that I could be playing with, but they don't want to assemble or paint anything, and I'm sure they don't want to pay that much of a premium on someone else's paint job. Labor's missing out on being able to play with a few people. Have an Instagram, can share some of the stuff. Sure, post here. Come on, stay. Grab a sip of coffee. Oh, I see it. Alright, let's take a look at what you got. Show me what you got. Okay. Nice. Lots of cool stuff. Ooh, you even do like painting on the shoulder plates. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Nice. You know, I tend to go too saturated with my colors. Like very, very rich colors. And I really gotta break that habit. It's not nice. Oh. Sorry, I gotta turn some stuff off. It's making the stream laggy. Okay, here we are. Alright. Sorry, this computer can barely do streaming. And, whoops. Don't peek. Don't peek. Here we go. Black with hints of color. Yeah, that's works out. I tend to go way too dark when it comes to color selections. And it doesn't usually work out very well. Like I've got this guy here. So this would be the Storm Surge, and this guy basically just, I don't know, it looks fine when you're in a well-lit area, not so much elsewhere. I tend to go way too dark. The yellow gun is just kind of an experiment, so don't mind that. Some experiments with the plates there. Oh yeah, he's pretty big. He's very intimidating too. Once you put him on the table, people are like, "What the hell, man?" I got see, I got that guy, and I've got a few of these guys as well. 3 of the Riptides. This one I'm just kind of still working on it, still in the process, but this one's a little bit better. It's not too bad. I got myself an airbrush recently, and as soon as I got it, the compressor went to shit. The Mastercraft, man, never buy Mastercraft tools. Holy crap. Just a rant. That compressor just died and is now completely useless. Giant paperweight. And I've been so excited about trying to do airbrush stuff. Putting some airbrushing, faded effects, details, all that stuff. This freaking just compressor goes on and dies on me right as I got my airbrush kit. some more bullshit, man. I've been reading up on the drone usage in the Tau units, and the shield drones have a really cool thing where they have a 4+ invulnerable save, I think, and they also can roll a feel no pain, where if they get a mortal wound, they can roll the feel no pain, and I think on the 5+ they just outright ignore the wound. That's one, and the drones themselves can also be used for the Savior protocol, where if your unit, like for example, camera angle. If your unit, like a crisis suit or infantry unit, that can have, they're within, I think, 3 inches. If they get a wound, you can use the drone Savior protocol on a 2+. The drone is going to take the wound for that infantry unit, and it's going to convert that to a mortal wound. In this case, it converts hits, wounds, which is really, really useful, and I haven't been doing that a lot. And it's a big thing with Tau, because then your main units stay alive for longer, especially when you have shield drones. So I haven't tried that strategy yet. I've been kind of slowly getting a feel for what the Tau are capable of, what the various units are capable of. And just with the next battle, which is coming up this Sunday, go to my buddy's place, play against him. I'm gonna see how the shield drones behave. Because he plays Death Guard, and I got absolutely ass-raped last game. It was pretty ridiculous. It's actually good advice to put a little bit of color into the black. I might try that. Maybe make like a very dark, cold color. Something like very dark blue, but not completely black. This one with dark blue is I can use things like oranges and reds to contrast. That'd be really cool. If it works out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more gun drones to put the base black color. So what do you do with your unit afterwards? Do you sell them on eBay? Okay, sorry, there's a little bit of stringiness in this particular unit. I need to kind of treat it a little bit. This drone is born of fire. Haven't sold any, really? Give them to my friends. I see. I'm working on a terrain kit my own, with a little bit of lore attached to it. Doing some 3D modeling for the terrain kits. I have 2 pieces so far. It's supposed to be kind of like a graveyard-ish, graveyard city, tomb city kit. I have a couple of parts printed out that I've yet to paint. Test some things out. This thing designed pretty much up to scale, or considering I got tau units, I use tau units for scale, but generally speaking, I think the Crisis suit, that would be about this big. It's pretty big. Can be used for cover. Now the fire warriors won't be able to shoot out of the windows. No line of sight. But crisis suits can. So this is one of the pieces. Another one. If you actually take a look really closely, the foundation is made out of faces. Skulls and heads. Right. Now, this is 3D printed, and I'm not really too much of a fan of how the 3D print came out. So, what I'm gonna try next is actually doing an acrylic, not an injection mold, but a 2-part mold with acrylic. Just putting acrylic into the 2-part mold, closing the 2 parts, and then shaking and stirring, so to speak. So, yeah, this is supposed to be a lot of faces and tormented souls right in there. Cool beans. Brush I was using before. Okay, let's get this done. I should really stop putting these units on paper towels, because then when the paint dries up, it really spells trouble. Extra bit of plastic left here that I forgot to snip off. Yeah. 3, 4. And technically 5 for the one that's getting dried up over there. Okay. Come on, no shaky. If I can actually get this lamp up to be above the... There we go. That's what I want. Go over these drones, the previously painted ones, so I can add some of this stripe action to them. I'm thinking I'm actually gonna need to go to a dollar store and pick up some cases, some containers. Like food containers, so I could transport these guys, because I will not have enough space in the box for all of these at once, for one. And two, chances are, or not chances are, I want to start organizing these things into their own boxes. Like every unit will go into their own box. It'll be easier to deploy and easier to kind of assemble. Another guy with extra pieces, which, to be honest, I'm actually going to use a knife to get rid of. Give me 1 second. I'm sure I'll find it. I'm going to switch to Fallout 3 ambient music. That's what I want. Fallout 3 soundtrack. We're going to go from... Whoops. Nice. Whoops, I just totally jammed my my brush into the gun of my Storm Surge. Whoopsie. That wasn't fun. Has this guy been painted? Or not painted, glued. I think this should be okay. Yep, the rest of him seems fine. Now this guy. This was the... yeah, this guy was the painted one, or the glued one. And it's still kind of not doing too good, so maybe I'll just avoid painting that area for a moment. Really want to paint that area, but I can't. I'm gonna set it aside for the time being. Bumpy. 4 more gun drones. 5 more gun drones. God damn it. Okay. Wish you could just dip it right into the paint. Paint it that way. That's okay, that one's gonna get painted over anyways. Okay, 4 more drones. Come on. We can do it. 4 more drones. This one's super streamy. Cool. Cursed my shaky hands. No, I'm gonna finish painting these bases. And then I'm gonna head out and grab some some black paint of the same brand as the basic over there. I wonder if I can actually apply the gloss using an airbrush. That would be fast. Also, on my way there to the store, I can actually decide on the arrangements and colors for the detachments of these drones, because technically you can have, I think, 3, 6, or 9 sniper drones in a single detachment. Not bad. Beautiful. Alright, 3 more drones. should actually set up a Mixer account for Artag Rise, or Retroactive Gamers for this channel, and stream to Mixer as well, because Mixer seems to actually get quite a decent traffic for my channel over Twitch and YouTube, generally speaking. I think it would be a good idea. Tip your hands in multiple markets. Good. Gotta get some sugar. Gotta get some food in me. Yep. 2 more. 2 more and we're good. gun drone, or last, I should say, sniper drone. And we're good. bad, I actually used up all the paint. There's one last thing. This guy here. And perfect. I believe that's the... Technically that's the second last gun drone. Last one is this one. I just gotta wait for this glue to cure. And then, yeah, good. After this, it's like a whole lot of regular drones. Yeah. But that should be good for now. Okay, that's it for the stream. I'll come back later and we'll continue.